Welcome aboard. Today we're going to be taking a 1-hour flight from Pagosa Springs, Colorado to Montrose, Colorado. We've got a 1,200 foot overcast layer we'll be climbing into that does have some ice risk.
Clear prop.
It is weather observation 2157 Zulu. Wind 160 at tree not visibility more than 10. Sky condition overcast at 1,200. Temperature 4 Celsius. Dew point -1 Celsius. Altimeter 3018.
Pagosa traffic, Cirrus 315 takeoff, Alpha 2 taxiing to runway 19, Pagosa. We'll be doing the obstacle departure procedure, which requires us to intercept the 275 radial off the DRO Durango VOR. Denver Center, Cirrus 315 Tango Alpha. I have to call them. Alright guys, so we can't pick them up on the radio, so we're going to call clearance delivery. We use ForeFlight for that. Go to the info tab under the airport that you're flying out of and you'll see the clearance delivery number. Hi there, this is Cirrus 315 Tango Alpha. We're on the ground at Pagosa Springs, Papa Sierra Oscar, looking to pick up clearance to Montrose Airport. Okay, Cirrus 315 Tango Alpha copies cleared to Montrose Airport as followed. Climb maintain 16,000. Departure frequency 118.575 at 10,000. MSL squawk 5164, void in 5 minutes. Here we go, so let them know we're headed out. So, last checks, flaps 50, make sure it's all the way in, boost pumps on, trim for takeoff, recirc pumps off. You ready to go?
Yep.
Okay. Pagosa Springs traffic, Cirrus 315 Tango Alpha, taking runway 19er straight out, and then westbound departure, Pagosa. Okay, we're lined up correctly. Don't see any traffic. Alright, let's go. Does that if you have your TKS on.
Oh.
When you take off, which is okay to do, it just has much lower sensitivities to indicate stall.
Yeah, it's weird.
And there's 78. Let's rotate. And we'll get our TKS on.
$600.
600, we're over 90. Flaps up. Caps is now available. Autopilot coming on. Not really picking up the Durango VOR. We did from out there. We got it coming in. All right. Yeah, we're in the clouds.
Yeah, I can tell.
We're over 1,000 feet.
Wow.
So I'll just keep that climb going up to, there's 1,500.
Let me know when I turn on the oxygen.
Yep, we'll leave. Okay, there's 1,700 feet. I'm gonna lower the nose down to 110. Looks like we're clear of our terrain.
Good.
Waiting for that VOR signal to capture. It's kind of coming in and out. There, we're getting us all of it. There we go. Denver Center, Cirrus 315 Tango Alpha.
Cirrus 315 Tango Alpha, Denver Center, clock 5164.
Wow, we are.
5164, 315 Tango Alpha. I did not do that. 5164. Let me check my checks. Squawking, right, 16. Got it, should have done that earlier. Alright, we'll pick up the VOR now just fine. Ooh, breaking out, look at that.
Tango Alpha, radar contact, 4 miles southwest of Pagosa Springs Airport. I maintain 16,000 to altitude leaving.
Alright, position check, so we'll climb maintain 16,000, leaving 11,000, tree 15 Tango Alpha. Alright, turn off our anti-icing because no ice and we're out of the precip. Alright, there's our VOR capture. Turning into it.
Sirius 5 Tango Alpha, clear direct Durango VOR.
Clear direct Durango VOR, 315 Tango Alpha.
United 1594, Denver Center radar contact a mile north Montrose. I maintain for level 260 south to leaving.
Okay, so let's get our nose down to 120, run our full power climb checklist. Oxygen is coming on. If you can turn on our oxygen, and Mills, if you can turn your oxygen on, please.
Okay.
November 5 Tango Alpha, clear direct Montrose Airport.
Clear direct Montrose Airport, 315 Tango Alpha.
November 5 X-ray Mike, change to my frequency 127.1.
Cruise altitude, we're on cruise checklist, so oxygen is on, cruise altitude is established, and we'll pull back our...
Plus 25 X-ray Mike, Denver Center, Roger, advise to pick up the automated weather at Montrose near requested approach.
Hey, good afternoon, Denver. Medevac 597 Papa's Alpha Farmington, 7.3 for 11,000.
Medevac 597 Papa, Denver Center radar contact a mile northeast the Farmington Airport. Climb maintain for level 200 south to leaving. LS 6002, report IFR cancellation test frequency, change advisory frequency approved.
Hey, Center, good afternoon, Scott 494, 900,000, 14,000 on the ODP at 2-1 Durango.
So we're going to get our flight out. We're going to go to procedures approach RNAV 35. Make sure that we have a current approach. This one is December 25th, 25 to January 22nd, 2026. RNAV 35 at Montrose Regional. Our runway length is 10,000 feet, touchdown zone elevation 5,734, and airport altitude 5,759. RMP approach requiring GPS. And when circling to RNAV, or excuse me, runway 13 at night, operational VGSI is required, so that won't be applicable for us since it's daytime still. We'll arrive during daytime. Remain on or above that glide slope though until at threshold. Circling through 1 not authorized at night. Runway 35 helicopter visibility reduction 3/4 statute miles. Circling not authorized east of runway 17 and northeast of runway 31. Wind local altimeter settings not received. Procedure not authorized. And our missed approach is climb to 11,000, direct CMAD on track 290 to Pagre and hold. Continue climb and hold to 11,000. We've got our frequencies in there. We'll be on Denver Center 127.1 at that point. And we have an initial approach fix to Dalry. We cannot use cones. It says procedure not authorized for arrival on the cones VOR, DME, airway radial 019, clockwise to 143. And so we would be within that radius at this point. And then we've got an LNAV approach here with an MPA of 6,380. With 1 statute mile visibility, that would put us at 646 feet off the runway.
November 315 Tango Alpha, do you know what approach you're looking for today at Montrose?
I haven't got the weather yet, but it sounds like a couple of folks have been doing RNAV 35. We take that if that works for you.
November 5 Tango Alpha, Roger, you can expect that from the Arb intersection. For now, turn 15 degrees to the right. Vector sequence, I'm going to be putting you behind a 737.
Okay, 15 degrees to the right. We'll expect RNAV 35, 315 take off. There we go. 321 plus 15, 336 to the right.
Buckshot 331, Denver Center, advise automated weather, Telluride requested approach.
RNAV 35. And he said from...
Buckshot 331, Roger, cross cones that are above 13,000, cleared RNAV Zulu, runway 9 or approach Telluride.
Alright.
354, Roger.
We're out, no icing. POV still on. We are maintaining our heading of 336.
100% wet. Observed at 2100 Zulu.
Roger, copy all. Thank you. 56472.
So we'll go ahead and continue the plan.
That's it.
Arnhem.
Call Denver Center again.
That was 597 Papa with the Pyro.
November 597 Papa again.
Yes, sir. Topster about flight level 180 in the climb. Light clear ice. Temperature at 180 was negative 11. Smooth ride, negative turbulence.
November 597 Papa, roger, thanks for the update.
Got it.
EasyJet 354 clear at Cogre, just going to maintain 17000. The Gunnison altimeter 3015. November 315 Tango Alpha, change my frequency 127.1.
127.1, 315 takeoff. Denver Center, Cirrus 315 takeoff with you on 127.1, and we have the weather at Montrose.
November 5 Tango Alpha, roger, Montrose, altimeter 3011, say heading.
3011 heading 336. For 315 takeoff.
Roger, fly heading 345.
Denver Sky 6002 is down safe at Montrose, can't fly far.
November 5 Tango Alpha, you said you're heading 336?
Affirm, and I heard right 345 for 315 takeoff.
November 5 Tango Alpha, 8 members.
Alright, so planning for our intercept at Yaru.
Runway 35 approach Montrose.
Cross Myers out above 15,000, cleared on GPS 35, approach Montrose, Southwest 1424.
Winds are strong at 51 knots, 52 now off the left, 5 on the nose. Gotta be careful with spatial disorientation coming into the clouds like that. Definitely have this feeling that when I was coming to the cloud layer looking like this, that we were actually turning, but keeping the eyes inside, didn't see that at all. The plane's doing what it's supposed to be doing. And we're just monitoring at this point. So even though our heading is set at 345, we're actually going at something close to
Denver, Medevac 929 Charlie Hotel is airborne out of Montrose, passing 7,500. 8,009 Charlie Hotel.
November 9 Papa Romeo, same note for you over there, Gunnison runway 6, field conditions 555, 100% wet, observed at 2126 Zulu. Buckshot 331, say again. November 5 Tango Alpha, clear direct Dowry.
Clear direct, downrange, 315 takeoff.
Thank you, sir. And who's number 1 on the ground at Montrose, ready to go?
Big ExecJet 302, number 1, runway 35, ready for departure.
ExecJet 302, release for departure. ExecJet 302, what runway are you departing?
Runway 35, ExecJet 302.
ExecJet 302, roger, release for departure. Appearance is void if not off in 3 minutes.
Denver Center, Cirrus 315 Tango Alpha, confirming clear to Yaru or Dowry, 5 Tango Alpha.
Cirrus 5 Tango Alpha, clear direct Europe.
Clear direct Yaru, 315 Tango Alpha.
You're right, I see what you're saying now. Clear direct. Cirrus 5 Tango Alpha, clear direct Europe.
Clear direct Yaru, 315 Tango Alpha.
And Cirrus 5 Tango Alpha, maintain 16,000 until Europe, cleared on runway 35 approach Montrose.
We'll maintain 16,000 until Yaru and cleared RNAV 35, Montrose, 315 Tango Alpha.
Medevac 97 Papa, change my frequency 127.1.
Yes, to our descent checklist. Oxygen's in, altimeter set, cabin crosswind 1 and landing light is on. Our fuel system checks, everything's in the green, and our mixture will come in as we descend. Brake pressure, we're going to check that, and we've got good brakes. Before landing, everybody's seatbelt is on, fuel pump is in the boost position, mixture will go full rich. I'm going to get out of that one because we haven't yet completed it. And I'm going to try and maintain 120, we're at 115. Does give a little bit more throttle. Alright, now past Yaru. Now we can descend down to 12,000. Boom. Now this is a bit of a steep approach, and we came in at high, so I'm going to pull throttle back. And I'm going to set us at 1,000 feet per minute descent rate. Flight shows us our geo-referenced approach, which is great. So we can see 12,000 on this leg right here. So we're coming down, and then we look over here at the banana. We won't even be at 12,000 by Kaku, so we'll have to continue the descent. And I'll slow us down because we're going 139 with that significant descent. Not past Kaku yet.
US 5749, roger, hold for release. There's an inbound Falcon on the ILS runway 6.
So we've got our glide slope here. Glide path related to this non-ILS. It's not precision, so it can be helpful for guidance, but we still need to make sure we don't go below our step down altitudes. CHT is now below 240. But our descent rate is kind of what we do.
So it's 5952, roger, I have release here in 2 minutes. Exit at 773, contact Denver Center 135.12, good day.
Denver 135.12, good day, exit at 773.
Sirius 5 Tango Alpha, report IFR cancellation on this frequency, change to advisory frequency approved.
We'll repeat on this frequency and frequency change approved by debrief. And we'll go ahead and radio Montrose. Montrose traffic, Sirius 315 Tango Alpha, 10 miles to the south, inbound runway 35, Montrose. All right, we're coming to a BE, our final approach fix. 8600's bugged in, and we're out of clouds now. We can
Atlantic Aviation, rifle 138 Delta Mike, over.
Denver Center, Sirius 315 Tango Alpha, cancel IFR at this time.
November 0 Alpha Delta, do you have your clearance yet? November 0 Alpha Delta, there's a phone number in the notes, give that phone number a call and they'll have your clearance for you. And November 0 Alpha Delta, it'll be easier for me if you called the line.
Okay.
November 5 Tango Alpha, IFR cancellation received, Squawk VFR, have a good rest of your day.
Squawk VFR, thanks for your help, 5 Tango Alpha. Alright, so
And November 365 Tango X-ray, that Sirius is on about a 7 to 8 mile final. You are released for departure, clearance deployed if not in 3 minutes. If not in 3 minutes, advise Denver Center immediately of intent. If you need more time, just let me know.
Alright, cleared departure. If not, in 3 minutes, we'll be called 5 Tango X-ray, good day.
Montrose traffic, Sirius 315 Tango Alpha, 5 mile final runway 35, Montrose. Okay, so I thought we captured glide path because my diamond turned solid midget, but that didn't happen.
315 Tango Alpha, Montrose, Unicom recently had an Embraer depart off of 35 and a Falcon holding short of 35 for departure. Winds are 31006, altimeter 3012.
3012, thanks, 5 Tango Alpha.
Montrose traffic, Falcon 365, Tango X-ray departing runway 35 on the Blue Mesa, Montrose.
Gotta slow it up here a little bit. Should be about 100. I'm going 120. This descent's just so fast on this one. And we're about 7100 after this one. I'm gonna go down to minimums, but we got visual, so we're just gonna all the way in. All right, so we gotta make sure all the way in. Boop stops in, flaps in, and autopilot disconnect will be the last part of our checklist. All right, now we captured altitude there. I'm just going to disconnect. We're gonna have the rest in. All right, and our checklist mixture is in all the way. Flaps are as required, autopilots disconnected, TKS is off, we don't have any icing. We can go to flaps 100 if we'd like to. We're at 900 feet AGL. We're below 110 knots on the airspeed. I see the Falcon on the runway. We're continuing. We'll just have to watch out for his wake turbulence. Got a little bit of a crosswind on the left, so that should help blow some of that off. So I see 3 white, 1 red, and we're gonna go full flaps. We're at 600 feet. Some argue you need to be stabilized below 1,000. I definitely want to do that before 500. And we want to cross the threshold at about 80. All right, 3 white, 1 red still.
Minimums. Minimums.
Montrose traffic, Falcon 365, Tango X-ray is departing to the north, Blue Mesa, Montrose.
Montrose traffic, Cirrus 315 Tango Alpha, short final, runway 35, full stop, Montrose. Alright, I got 2 red, 2 white. Going 82, get a little bit more throttle. Alright, last check, flaps are all the way down, mixture's all the way in, boost pumps in. We're continuing, runway's clear. 81. 82. Back to 81. A little shifty. Not bad though. We're looking good. There's 80. Little wheelie. There we go. Get some of that lift off the wings. Get that nose up. Let's zoom in. Let's see, we'll make off of Alpha 5. Some aerodynamic braking by pulling all the way back on the stick. Nice. Soft landing. Air Montrose, and what a gorgeous flight. Thanks a lot for coming along with me. It was great having you. We'll see you on the next one. Montrose traffic, Cirrus 315 Tango Alpha, clear 1735 at Alpha 5, taxiing Alpha to Delta Montrose.